Scott McAndrews is back with us, the president of the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society, and that's what we're going to talk about today, the actual society. Founded in 1977, you've been the president for a while now. Give us some of the background. He said it's a very welcoming society. I don't have to be scared. In the last segment, I got the swan, one of the constellations, the tail and the head mixed up. You guys wouldn't make fun of me. You would correct me and help me out.
No, that's what we're. If you're interested in astronomy, the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society is always out there. We meet every second Saturday of the month. During the summer months, we're usually doing a star party on the second Saturday. The second Saturday in August, we'll be at Nescopec State Park. So if they have any questions, they can always stop by, or you can visit our webpage. And we're also on Facebook. Just use the initials, Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society. And we also have a webpage, .org. So you find us there, and we're very easy to get to. Everybody that's involved in the society is very, very open to any questions you have. You can't ask any stupid questions because there are none. I mean, we have stupid answers for you, but we're a fun group, and you don't need to be intimidated at all. We're a family group too, so we get along. Everybody's just a fantastic group. I love being part of that.
You said something in a previous segment too. You mentioned dark sky, and I thought, hey, I live in Cunningham. I'm going to see a pretty dark sky. I don't. I mean, it's very hard to observe some things. Now, you guys have a spot out near Eckley. Explain what it looks like out there, and you maintain it. It looks like a very beautiful site there.
It is. It is. We purchased that many, many years ago. We're slowly trying to improve it, and sooner or later, one of our goals is to have an observatory, a permanent observatory built there, because we have a very nice scope that we can use. We just don't have, the building around it. We do have a trailer that we do some meetings at, and we do have a nice little pad that's powered with electricity. So it's enough space for a couple of people to get out there and take a look around. And we're out there as much as we can. And if you become a member, which it costs $24 a year.
Reasonable, right?
It's pretty expensive. But the fact is that you get to go out to the site. We give you a key to the site, so you can get out there to the dark skies. You can borrow scopes from the club and any other information that we have or any other stuff like that. It's that's the best thing to do.
That's a good deal. I think I'm sold. I'm going to sign up. I'm right after this.
We'll
and now the sky, how different is it for people who might be like, come on, how different could it be from, here in Hazleton? I mean, is it that drastic of a difference out there?
Yeah, the further away you are from light, the better. Right. We were out in Colorado and New Mexico in April, and a lot of great dark skies out there. So you do want to get away as far away from lights as possible. The darker the better.
So that will work out. Now you mentioned, last question I have for you mentioned star parties. What happens at these things? Like, what if people are interested, maybe they don't have their own telescope, I mean they want to stop by, what happens at a star party?
Okay, I do a little program explaining about the society. I explain about how light pollution is and how they can abate it. Okay. We talk also a little bit about what you're going to find in the night sky. We'll show you star charts, and we'll show you around and how you can find through the stars. And then following that, if the skies are clear, we have our scope set up, and we look at the things that I talked about.
That is excellent. What a wealth of information. We've done 3 segments with Scott. We hope you will come back to. Please do some more. Look up this summer. And if you're lost out there in the universe, you don't know what to look at, get in touch with the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society.